Here's a diecast you probably never knew existed. Here's David Ragan's 2012 Where's Waldo Ford Fusion. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, and well, we got a 2012 David Ragan Where's Waldo Ford Fusion. Yeah, this is a really interesting diecast here. So this actually ran at the 2012 Martinsville Cup race. I think it was the fall one. And I tell you what, this is such an interesting diecast. You know, this is one of those like one-off paint schemes that that are just really freaking cool. You know, remember when Jeff Gordon had the the Farmville car? I think he ran at Bristol. That was pretty cool. So this is a interesting diecast from the earlier days of Front Row Motorsports, and it's quite uncommon as well. This is the last year of Gen 5, and without further ado, let's go get this 2012 Where's Waldo David Ragan Ford out of the box. Alrighty, folks, out of that good old box, and I tell you what, you know, the 2019 Chase Elliott Dude 90 car, I said, is one of the most detailed diecasts ever. Well, I stand corrected. What is going on here? So you have just practically the most detailed paint scheme I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you have freaking hundreds of people on the sides of this car, and it's both sides. I don't know if it's symmetrical. It probably is, but I tell you, we got people in the back of the car, people in the nose. I wonder if there's a little Waldo just chilling somewhere in there, or is it supposed to be on the hood? Who knows? But this is a very whimsical, very interesting diecast that was released back in 2012. And, you know, this was just one of those alternate paint schemes, one of those just fun little paint schemes, you know. Really reminds me of the Corey LaJoie Scooby-Doo car we got last season, which is a very, very fun diecast to get. So over here on the hood, you got Waldo just chilling there. And I believe this paint scheme was commemorating the 25th anniversary of Where's Waldo. So that's quite interesting. So go over to the nose. It is a symmetrical paint scheme. You can see how you have, you know, the beach towels and all that good jazz is symmetrical on both sides. You got the Fusion decal. It's a little bit wonky, jaw. This was Lionel Racing's second year producing the Gen 5 cars. You got the, you know, the headlights here. You got the 34. You got male comp Sunoco. You got no Front Row Motorsports logo, I don't think. I can't see one at least. I mean, I wonder if you can actually find Waldo on this car. I mean, holy moly, look at the detail, folks. Over to the left side of this diecast, and I mean, just the detail, man. I mean, good luck getting a contingency to stand out in this crowd of people. I mean, good God, these people are totally not social distancing, I'll tell you that. So you got NASCAR Race Car, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, Odometer, Mobile One, USG, Mechanics Wear, Holley E5, 3M Direct TV. You got Ford, I can't read that one. I don't know if that's a contingency or not. Maybe Freightliner. You got SEM there. Can't read that one over here on the little C post. You got 34 here. You got Sherwin-Williams, Mac Tools. Can't read that one, K&N. I don't know what that one is either, man. These are pretty detailed, small contingencies, kind of pixelated. You got Lincoln Welders there, and I do see a Freightliner decal indeed. Go over here to the right. You already got Where's Waldo over here on the quarter panel, and I think it's MHP right there. And 2012 was let's be honest, that was the last year before Front Row Motorsports actually won a cup race, because they won the Spring Talladega race the next year. You got David Ragan right there, and of course, you know, he did drive the 34 car before he hopped on board of the 38s, and, you know, I do miss David Ragan. He was never one of the top cats, but he was kind of like a Michael Waltrip. He was just kind of a journeyman through the ranks of NASCAR. Over here to the tail end of this car, you got Where's Waldo again. I don't think this paint scheme made NASCAR, the game 2012, or NASCAR Inside Line, whatever they called it. I don't think this paint scheme was on there. I could be wrong on that, though. You got Where's Waldo over here on the back end. You got the Ford, you know, little logo there, very sharp. You got two exhaust ports. They're kind of hard to see, so you have 1, 2 here, and then you have 3 and 4 over here on the back end. The spoiler is painted black, very sharp. I love the good old Gen 5 mold. I tell you what, man, these 2012 and 2011 cars are absolutely fantastic looking. And, you know, I prefer the COTs, you know, with the wings and all that good jazz, but I tell you what, the spoilers are freaking nice as well. And I really wonder if you could find Waldo on this freaking car, because there's so many little people. I mean, like, that dude kind of looks like him. He's got the shirt, right? This dude's got a shirt that's similar. I mean, Like, it's like, how do you even find this dude? I mean, this dude's just straight up chilling. Unless he's supposed to be on the hood. Then you go over here to the roof, you got the 34 right there. I like this little kind of a stripe pattern, kind of like a scarf that kind of goes across the nose or the roof here. Very, very nice. I like the 34. It's a little bit more of a stretched out font to cover the whole roof there. It's an inverted color pattern with the doors having the red in the middle and the white on the outside. The roof has the vice versa opposite. And then you go over here to the trunk of this diecast. You got Where's Waldo again. Now, I don't think this was like a partnership with another brands, because I don't see like, you know, Love's Travel or Long John Silver's or anything like that. I think this was just a straight up Where's Waldo, because if you go over here to the box, it actually does say Where's Waldo. It might be a little hard to see. There you go, Where's Waldo 2012 Fusion, because sometimes you'll see like one brand partner with, you know, a charity or something else, and since they're working together, they find a way and they create a paint scheme for it. But it appears that this is a full thing. I don't know the whole backstory to this, so this could just be a bunch of hogwash. You just never know. But I tell you, man, this is a really cool diecast, and if you see this at the Gypsy tents at your track, or if you see it at your local diecast shop for probably like maybe $10 or something, I would recommend picking it up, because I've seen this thing fetch a little bit more than that on the online surfing. I tell you what, this is a awesome freaking diecast, and if you're a David Ragan fan, you know, a lot of people might be thinking, okay, well, get the 2011 car, right? Get the 2000 and maybe the 2009 car or something. This is a really cool car, and this was his first year with Front Row Motorsports. In only his second year there, he got a cup win, which I thought was pretty cool. But man, who could forget driving these 34 cars, you know, the 38 car, whatnot, on NASCAR Inside Line? Those were some fun days, because I tell you what, every one of those online lobbies, they always race the 88 car, the 48, the 18, the 20, you know. But sometimes you'd get a few cats who would drive the 34 car, who would drive the 7 car, you know. They would just drive one of those back marker cars because they wanted to be different. And to me, a collection is not based on how many, you know, big name drivers you have. A collection is based on how many small drivers you have, right? Because, you know, the Tony Stewart COTs, the Gordon COTs are produced like crazy. But it's the backmarker teams, these smaller teams. Those are the cars that really make a collection to me, because those are the ones that are rare and hold value. But then again, everyone sees it differently, and that's cool, because, you know, NASCAR Diecasts is different for everyone, and that is what's so cool about it. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Helps out tremendously. Tell me what y'all think about this diecast down below in the comment section. I think this is a freaking awesome diecast. This is a really cool diecast, and absolutely very blessed. You know, thank God for it, and also thank Race Day 2011 for giving me this car. Absolutely fantastic. Make sure to go check out his YouTube channel. With all that being said, folks, hope you have an amazing day out there. Like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram at Diecastbuffet. Diecastbuffet signing off.